You saw them lift the title last year. They go 10-0 in the regular season, 10-1 overall on the year, and yet perhaps more question marks for returning champion than for most programs, as Matt Viator, last year's Southland Conference Coach of the Year, hired by Louisiana Monroe. In his place, another graduate of McNeese State University and longtime defensive coordinator Lance Guidry taking over, trying to bring that defense with attitude over to the offensive side as well. 13 returning starters overall for this program as they'll open up against Tarleton State. They open conference play against SFA. Lincoln Rose joined at the table by our final two student athletes, John Franklin, the defensive end, as well as, Kent Shelby, the wide receiver, Zach Hetrick. It's been a long day, guys, but for the champions, you talk about this group. Kent, you have a defensive-minded coach now as your head coach. You're familiar with everything that Lance Guidry's been able to do on one half of the football. Have you seen defense with attitude translate to offense with attitude here in the offseason?
I have, because Coach Guidry, he brings a lot of excitement. I mean, week in and week out, even days when we don't even feel like we have energy, he makes us have energy. But from his side of the ball, coming on our side, we just preach that every single day on offense. In order to be a great team, we got to have a physical offense, which is catching the ball, scoring, or blocking, and opening up holes for the running backs.
Well, we're going to have a couple of talented receivers here between you and tight end Zach Hetrick to my left returning, and actually 4 of the top 5 wide receivers are back from McNeese State. But Zach, the question is, who's going to be throwing the football to all these talented receivers?
As far as spring and summer has gone, it's been an open competition so far. It's really been heating up, and competition breeds growth. And it's between Grant Ashcraft and Joe Lisard, it's been exciting for sure.
Let me ask y'all to quickly look back at last year. You have the hardware there on your ring finger, the championship from a year ago. How much do you recall of what went into that season, and how does this offseason compare?
It's a grind. It's always has been, always will be. It's part of the process, and this year has probably been better than most off seasons I've been a part of. It's a lot of excitement, a lot of competition. Every day we go out there and work hard, and we're going to put a good product on the field.
So head coach Lance Guidry takes over this program. Poor guy inherits a 10-1 program coming off its Southland Conference record, 14th conference championship. A great history that he's already been a part of for a decade that he'll have a chance to build on moving forward. He is with Kamady.
Thanks, Lincoln. Yeah, what a rough resume to take over, right? Yeah. I mean, especially you played at McNeese, longtime defensive coordinator, like we heard. Do you have extra pressure that you're putting on yourself going into such a successful program?
You know, it doesn't matter what level of football you're coaching, whether it's high school or FCS or FBS, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. Came to McNeese as a player in 1990. We hadn't won a conference championship in over 11 years, and my sophomore year we won. We won 91, 93, 95, 97. Went on, I came back as a coach and as an assistant in 2001, 2, 3. We three-peated. I left for a while. Coach Viator kept it going. Ended up winning 06, 07, 09, and then we won again in 2015. So we've been doing this for a long time. We've always felt the pressure. But, you know, we're McNeese guys, and we understand that pressure, and we look forward to it.
And obviously we've heard undefeated in the regular season, but it's not really translating into the postseason. That's really the elephant in the room, and I know that doesn't sit well with you. You don't want to stand for that. So what do you have to do to change that and get over the hump this next season?
Well, you know, I came back 3 years ago, and I was part of rebuilding Miami of Ohio and Western Kentucky. And when I took over the job, I treated this job the same way, that we're not getting it done in the playoffs. So to me, we rebuilt. We had to rebuild what we were doing in the offseason. We had to get a lot more physical in the offseason. And in spring football, we tackled a lot this spring. And just changing the mindset of our players. That it's going to be a long season. We have to be playing our best football late, but it's going to come down to our mentality. We have a tougher mentality. We've been giving in the past. And this ain't the coach that's going to give it in the late season.
And I asked you if any games on your schedule really stuck out for you. And of course you said Sam Houston. You really want to get in there and give them the business. Can you kind of talk about that and what you're looking forward to playing them?
Well, if you look at the schedule, of course, the first one's the most important one, Tarleton State. It's the opener, it's at home. And then we go to our rival. Our rival is UL, used to be USL. I grew up as a kid watching it in the stands, and that rivalry is special to us. We haven't played them since 2007, so I'm sure that they want to get us back. But then you look through the conference. Every game is going to be tough. Of course, Sam Houston's always going to be there at the end that you're going to have to beat to win. So, but all of them are important. We'll just take them one at a time.